What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna have a good analysis and deep dive into BlackCardCoin, a very new project that is around 1 month old that allows you to have a crypto credit card with no limits. It's gonna be something different from, the usual videos of reviews and gems, etc. Because of course, my channel was also born as bringing tools to give you guys financial freedom with cryptocurrencies. And this is a way of spending your money. You've probably seen the Bybit card, which I also personally used, the crypto.com card. First of all, our debit cards. This is a credit card, so it's a little different because it's going to give you more rewards. It's unlimited spending, very good cashback. So we're going to go a deep dive because this is the way that you're actually going to be able to use crypto in the real world to pay for goods and services and holidays or whatever, right? It's one thing to make the money, right? And I think that I'm helping you guys enough, but it's also one thing to spend the money without even the need of cashing out and save yourself a lot of trouble. But before we get started, of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. What the hell are you doing in your life if you haven't? Because I'm bringing you daily content, a bunch of alpha. Leave a thumbs up for the algorithm. It really helps me to push out my channel out there. And also make sure to follow me on X because I'm posting daily alpha and calls, a bunch of stuff, so you don't want to miss out. We're also going to talk about the token in a second, which was actually very recently launched. But what I want to start with is, first of all, the 10% cashback. This is one of the best ones that I was able to find. There are some that, with crypto.com, they are very good, but you have to stake even hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of projects. So it's not always convenient. It's also super easy to get. There's a 13% for a starting offer. And also you can get 10% on all your referrals. So you can get referrals on your friends if they decide to use this project. It's super easy to KYC, and it also accepts all cryptos for payment. What does it mean? You can actually do this. You can deposit USDT from your exchange, from your hot wallet for your cold storage. You deposit USDT here, the USDT will be converted to the token and you're gonna be able to stake it then. And by staking it, you're gonna get access to using this card, and that's pretty much it. It's a very easy and simple KYC project. It doesn't have any sort of limit. It's a credit card, it gives you a bunch of rewards. This is freaking great. I've been looking for a solution like this forever. I'm still not gonna go all in, of course, with using this. I also have other solutions, which I discuss very much in detail in my VIP group. If you guys wanna hear all of the solutions, make sure to join my VIP group because I have a financial freedom section for lifetime members only in which we discuss these things very, very specifically. What do you need to do to just start using it? You send your USDT to the platform. It gets converted automatically, so you don't necessarily have to buy the token BlackCardCoin. You can buy it on exchanges if you prefer. I don't actually know what the rates are, if the conversion is zero fee. I guess so, and I suppose so. I'm gonna probably make a follow-up video in the future, so I'm gonna keep you posted because, full disclosure, I've just been researching this. I haven't used it yet, and I also have no sort of affiliation with the project. What I can tell you though is that it's available for trading on a variety of exchanges. It was launched on PancakeSwap, and then it's available on Maxi, on BitGet, BingX, and a variety of decentralized and centralized exchanges. If I was to buy it, I would probably use Maxi. I'm also affiliated with it. The referral is down in the description. It's the exchange that I use for a lot of these new projects. I don't know about the behavior of the price itself. It's not something that I'm super interested in because, again, I'm using this as a means of spending USDT. But it kind of behaved like a stable coin after the launch. Of course, they started pretty much from zero and it went here. I do expect the movement to not be anything like 10, 20x. It's probably going to be ranging up and down a bit. I don't expect it to behave like a stable coin, but it's probably going to just go and range up and down. I've seen some video about the interface. It looks very user-friendly, customer support, and it seems quite secure as well. I've checked the audits myself and they got a 8.8 score out of Hacken, which is one of the best smart contract auditors out there. The best one would be Certic, but Hacken is also very good. 8.8% with a 10 out of 10 security score. This is exactly what you want to see. Of course, this is on Hacken, so it's publicly available information if you guys want to look at it. The only real downside that I need to say is that, you need to hold the token, you need to stake the token, otherwise you're not going to be able to part in the ecosystem. However, I also said at the beginning of the video that it doesn't have a big barrier to entry like crypto.com has, that you need to stake very, very big amounts of CRO if you're looking to get, the big cashback rewards. And this with a flat cashback of 10% is probably the best of this sphere. It claims to be super secure and the free structure. A lot of the times, I think that the fees that I found were around 0.9% for spending crypto to fiat. 0.9 is not a very favorable exchange rate. So going to somewhere that is virtually almost 0% is definitely a good stepping forward. That's something that the crypto industry needs. Guys, I know people that with just the crypto.com cards have been just going around without even bank accounts, with barely using bank accounts these days. So this is why I'm telling you that these solutions are going to be adopted more and more by the mainstream. Big announcements in the roadmap. It seems like they're actually going to release the mainnet very soon. Interesting to see that, it seems like these people are not messing around. They also aim to create a DeFi and NFT ecosystem and establish the BlackCard chain as the go-to chain for fintech innovation. So this project is definitely aiming high. I want to remind you, of course, that this is a very, very new project. It just launched a couple of months ago. So of course, you will definitely be an early adopter if you decide to go with the solution. The community is actually quite big. I've had a look at the X account and it's growing faster and faster. 135K followers, that is pretty big. And I also like that they're based in the UK. They're not based in some very sketchy country like I've seen a lot of these projects out there. They're based in the UK. You can check their office address. They're based in London. Given that this is a credit card, it's not actually a debit card, you're going to get a lot of benefits that you get out of other credit cards, like for instance, travel rewards, getting access to lounges when you're taking flights, and even zero foreign transaction fees. That is quite huge. They seem to also be quite open to community feedback, so it seems like they're also going to bridge to other blockchains while they're still working on the deployment on the mainnet. So people voted on Solana, and there was actually an announcement on the actual bridging on Solana. So definitely good news, especially because I think that Solana is the blockchain to build right now. It's the leader and it's probably going to be the biggest chain to build projects on for this current bull run. I've said it for months and months on this stage, and the coolest projects are on Solana right now. That is a fact. And another point that a lot of you guys are going to ask me is this custodial or not? It's completely non-custodial. It's decentralized, so it doesn't act like a bank. It acts like a crypto project, and your funds are non-custodial. Like you would normally put the funds on a hot wallet or on a cold wallet. This is exactly the same concept. You're going to hold this crypto token and you're going to stake it and you're going to be able to spend it with this card. That is just as simple as it gets, and it's probably beginner normie proof. And if you were wondering how the cashback occurs, basically the 10% of the stake amount, it gets credited to your account immediately after the transaction. So it doesn't happen, after a certain week or month, etc. It's immediately happening after you make the transactions. Everything is secure, decentralized, non-custodial, and there's a lot of emphasis on AI, although I wasn't able to really understand how, but maybe that's just me. There is a 150 million total supply, and yes, the circulating supply is not super huge, but you also need to understand how this is structured. So 90 million to the liquidity and 60 million to the user distribution. So this is also going to be all the rewards that users are going to get. Those are tokens that are not in the circulating supply right now. It's a proof of stake project. Of course, it's not a proof of work. So yes, these tokens are going to be printed out of thin air, but they're going to be distributed through staking rewards and for all the benefits that you're going to get out of the cashback. So the cards are available both virtual and physical, and you need to stake only $1,000 for 6 months, and they will waive the delivery fee. So that's great. And you receive 10% of the stake back in USD. So this is completely fee-free staking. The website is well made. All this white paper, there's several. There's one that is more on the technical side of things. There's one that is on the roadmap and one that is more on the user interface and how it works. So there's a lot to go through. And of course, don't take this as financial advice. That's far from it. Check the papers itself. Check the website. Again, BlackCardCoin.com. You can see it linked on CoinMarketCap, obviously. And you're going to be able to see all these things and you're going to research it for yourself, and perhaps it's something that you're interested in. They've just hit 2,500 members in just the 2 months that have been around, so that's quite good. And if it continues this way and it actually proves to be what it's advertising to be, it's probably going to go faster and faster. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think about BlackCardCoin. I'm curious to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to sign up, if you're going to use it, or if you've used this already and what is your experience. I'm very happy to hear your thoughts, since I'm also applying for this and getting it very soon. If you want to connect with me any further, you know that I have a private group. It's the best in the sphere. You're not going to get just trading calls, but a bunch of other benefits like private sales, courses, the best community in crypto overall. You definitely don't want to be a lone wolf in crypto, because you might have a once in a lifetime opportunity opportunity to change your life and create generational wealth. So don't miss out and join now, especially to avoid disappointment, because the prices are going to be increased very soon. So by the time that you're watching this video, the prices might already be up. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.